What is going on, guys? Sir Lewis here. In today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys here a huge update regarding Bitcoin. Is it going to have a God candle? Is it going to pull back? We'll be looking at the charts, and stay tuned because I'm going to open your mind here looking back at the previous times Bitcoin approaches the previous all-time high. Because I'm gonna get deep in here and talk about Bitcoin, but not just Bitcoin, but the overall market. And before I get started, I just want to say that you guys know me if you've been following me on my live streams. Maybe you're from TikTok. You guys know I've been working on a 100% free Discord as well as Telegram, and I'm happy to say that the Telegram is already finished, which is a lot easier than the Discord. I set up the bots so it's like no spammy and things like that. So the Telegram is finished. It should be in the pinned comment below. It's gonna be 100% free. I just want to create a super big, friendly, crypto community, and that's why it's called the Crypto Place. That's the name that I decided to give it. But you guys can join. It's 100% free. It's going to be a place where I'm active as well. Like, this is not going to be like, oh, this is a group and then there's going to be a sub, like a tier group where I'm at more active, because there's a lot of YouTubers that have that, where they have like a free group and then they have like tiers. And I never liked that. I never liked tiers, Patreon tiers and stuff like that. I just rather be in one big group with everyone. And I think, a community should be free. So that's why I wanted to do this. And the only things that I sell are my charts and indicators, which I'm going to be working and focusing on making more, especially charts, to give you different perspectives on the market, okay? And I'm going to see if I'm going to keep using Patreon, which I still have right now, to sell those, or there's another one called DWAP. So I'll keep you guys updated on that. But join the free Telegram. It's already up. You guys can join, talk about crypto. And yeah, let's get started here with the market, guys. Looking at Bitcoin. Now, one thing, guys, like I said, I just have a feeling we're going to have two big situations here. Either we're going to have a huge God candle to 70K, 80K. We already reached 70K, right? But, we came right back down, right? We went past 69K. We went to 70K, but it was just super fast. And we're back here at 68K. So what I think is going to happen, there's two scenarios, and we got to dissect these two scenarios right here. So you can see right here, every time Bitcoin approaches its previous all-time high. So these are all the previous all-time highs here. The vertical lines are the halvings. Okay, so this is the all-time high here back in 2013. Okay, and when we approach it here in 2017, wow, so you can see how long it took. 2013, 2017, wow. And you can see, look, when we approach it, what do we get? We get some big green candles, right? And then same thing here again, 2017 all-time high, Bitcoin approaching it, okay? Huge green candles, right? These could be God candles here to the upside. And then here we are again, fast forward to 2024, and this is probably the fastest Bitcoin has, like, reapproached its previous all-time highs. And you can see here from the past, this took 2013 to 2017, that's a lot of years. And then, this one was less years, 2017 to 2021, to actually 2020. So that was less years. And now we get less years again. So, looking at the charts, we are getting diminishing returns with Bitcoin, but we're also reaching all-time highs a lot faster than the previous years. So what's going to happen here? Are we going to repeat history? Because if we do, we're going to start seeing some big green candles, right? Some big God candles, giga candles here, like that, for Bitcoin. And that this is why there's a lot of people coming out, analysts and all these people saying, oh, I think even Robert Kiyosaki, I don't know his name, but he said that Bitcoin is going to be like 300K by the end of the year. I mean, I think that's kind of exaggerated. I think there will have to be some major things happening in the world for that to happen. But you can see that everyone is like super bullish and that. But, we can definitely have a God candle here to the 70K, 75. Like, you can see in one day, Bitcoin moved 10K. That's what I'm saying. Before all coins move like all coins, Bitcoin needs to move like an altcoin. And that's something, if you repeat history here, that's something that could happen. But then again, right here, we haven't repeat history because this was the first time that Bitcoin broke all-time highs before the halving. This is unprecedented, right? This is the first time here that Bitcoin broke all-time highs before the halving. So this is amazing. This is the first time ever. And so that's the first scenario. I want to talk about the bearish scenario, okay? Because I really want the bearish scenario. Obviously, a lot of people want the bearish scenario to take place too, to either accumulate more of the coins that they like at better prices, maybe buy some Bitcoin, and also to prolong the bull market into 2025. Because if we have a God candle, like I said we would, not like I said we would, like if it's a big possibility if we repeat history. If we have that, the all-time high is going to be this year. My opinion, guys, just my honest opinion. I mean, we might get something like this, right? Well, we have the all-time high, and then we come down here for a couple months during the summer, and then we have like a double top or like a smaller all-time high, something like that. But I do believe at this rate, we're going to have all-time high maybe in November, December of this year. And that's my opinion so far. Unless we have a healthy retracement here, I'm going to talk about that. So this is the bearish scenario, which can also take place. We can see here that pre-halving 2020, we don't look anything like it because the black swan, obviously. Okay, it was actually right here, my bad. This was when it happened. Yeah, March, April, yeah. So we see that we do not look anything like, we're actually the opposite. Okay, but you come right here to 2016, we look very similar. In fact, we look quite identical, right? Obviously, here we had some red candles here. Here we're even more bullish, right? We've been green candles for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 months of green candles. So, but we look very identical. And what happened here was, you can see that Bitcoin has this huge uptrend into the halving, which we've been having so far. But when you zoom in here, during the halving, right, Bitcoin drops. It pulls back. It pulls back. So this was a sell the news event here where Bitcoin, matter of fact, pulled back. If I were to measure this, Bitcoin pulled back right here. If I were to measure, about 28 to 29%. Okay, yeah, it's almost 29% basically. So we reached closer to all-time highs here, but we had this huge wick here, and then we pull back into the halving, literally into the halving, 28%. And then it's not till 1, 2, 3, 4 months later until Bitcoin breaks that high from the year and recovers, right? And then it's just up from there. So could we have something like this? Yes. This is the scenario that I'm talking about, and I'm going to show you right here how much Bitcoin would be if we pull back around that 29%, 28, 29%. And we'll also pull a fib here because I love using fibs. But if Bitcoin were to drop here around 29, 28% from where it's at right now into the halving, which is next month, okay, so let's say right there, 29%, Bitcoin would come down here to around, okay, so it's 50K, yes, 49, 50K, so 50, 49, maybe even 48K, okay, if it were to do something similar to that. And if this were to happen, altcoins would drop like 50%, right? A lot. So it might be a good time to take profits, especially on a lot of meme coins. But again, not financial advice. Not saying Bitcoin will drop this much. I mean, Bitcoin can drop here. If we pull a fib, let's pull the fib here from the bottom to the top here, all-time highs, right there. Okay, let's pull the fib right there. So yeah, I mean, looking at the Fibonacci right here from the bottom of the bear market to the all-time highs, let's actually put right here. Okay, yeah, we can see some levels where Bitcoin can pull back down to. And the first level, okay, is right here around 57, which was actually a big target right there for Bitcoin, around at 57K. So this is a very realistic level. All right, 57K Bitcoin. And then the next level here, based on the 3.38, is 49K, which is the one that we talked about, which is the, if Bitcoin were to repeat 2016 pre-halving, which we've been so far, and fall down about 28, 29%. And we even got it on the fib. So these two are very possible levels. Now, Below that, I think, you know, it would. I don't think Bitcoin's falling below that 0.38. If it were though, the 0.5 is around 42K, which is also another big level. You can see that 42K we spent here, you know, 1, 2, 3 months here before launching up. That's where we launched off. So, you know, I think it would take a lot of bearish sentiment for it to come down there, but who knows? But yeah, you know, the markets are doing amazing. At some point we're gonna have a pullback, right? We can't just keep. This is unsustainable, and this is why I keep saying the all-time high is gonna be this year if we keep doing this. I don't believe we're gonna have a super cycle. That's a huge narrative that everyone is talking about, and I feel like if we continue this way, there's gonna be a lot of bag holders, especially new people in crypto, that are gonna be holding for that 2025 narrative, super cycle narrative. Okay, so be aware of that. Be aware of that, because for me to believe there's going to be the all-time high is going to be in 2025, I want to see a healthy pullback, okay, for Bitcoin. That's just me, and I know a lot of traders believe in that too. Because you got to understand, bull markets are fast, guys, right? I mean, we can have a blow off top just like we did right here, or if we follow, you know, last bull market, we had an all-time high, and then, you know, we went down in the summer. I remember that summer, Bitcoin went to like 30K, 28K. So Bitcoin went from like 65K, 64 to 28K, and then we recovered, but it was like a double top. So that could be a similar situation too. We shall see, guys. But again, thank you guys so much for watching. Join the free Telegram. I'm happy to launch the crypto place, and this is gonna be a place with no fee, the place to be with no fee. So join. I want to hear what you guys think about the markets. I'll be active there as well, guys. That's gonna be the #1 place I'm active, and I'll let you guys know once I come out with the Discord. Also, yeah, I forgot to mention, I'm gonna have a giveaway for the Discord, for the launching of the Discord, and I'll keep you guys up to date in my videos and also in the Telegram. So thank you guys so much for watching. Love you guys. Good night. Peace.